How's it going, Dungeoneers? It's your boy Luke here, and welcome to a brand new video. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot of interesting things have happened in the last 2 weeks. First off, you may notice that my gear has gone up to 348 DP, although we managed to lose a little bit of AP, but don't worry, I can explain what happened. Also, we're currently on a striker, if you're kind of curious what's happening. Let me explain. A couple weeks ago, I managed to tap a pair of Pen Uragons when I was considering rerolling to DR. When I did that, I played Dark Knight and my Warrior, a couple little DR classes, messing around. However, what I realized when the Kaffir's Extraction event came out is that I had a free pair of Pen Muskin shoes. So in tapping that Uragons in like 2 attempts, I think, I pretty much made a free like 10 bill. So what I ended up doing was I decided to reroll back to Evasion. I really like Succession Striker. I'm very excited for Megu Awakening, which is also probably going to be Evasion. So I decided I'm going to be rolling back to Evasion anyway. However, I decided this a couple weeks ago, but I knew there was going to be a Kaffir's Extraction event. So I ended up waiting for that bad boy. So what ended up happening was it came out. I sold all my stuff. I kept all the Kaffirs, I extracted it from all my gear, and I've redistributed them after rebuying as many as I could because it is currently very, very good timing to buy Kaffir stones, as you can see. Actually, they're currently sold out, but they were all the way down to about 2.9 each, and there was a couple 100,000 of them on the market. So I basically bought 9,600 Kaffirs with all the extra money I had and all the extra Kaffirs I pulled out of the gear, did it all, and then put it all back in. So we are now full C6 Evasion. We are playing Succession Striker because he's one of my all-time favorite grinding classes, especially as an Evasion player. And now we got some DP, 348. We're probably still going to be doing Bloody Monastery and Orcs and stuff like that. I can't quite do Gyphon yet. I'm probably going to wait till I'm at least 355 Evasion to go do Gyphon. I probably could do it, but it's not going to be very comfortable. If I ran a Calx and maybe some Evasion artifacts with maybe the Blur add-on, I thought about doing something like that and going and being a little bit cheeky. But I haven't quite worked up the courage yet because I'm afraid to lose these. This is also where some of my money went. I had to buy some Rebellious Crystals, which ate up quite a bit of my extra funds, realistically. I broke 2 Akarods playing, let's just say, not at my peak. And yeah, so we managed to put a couple extra Evasion Crystals in there. I didn't think the extra attack speed from the Olukas was worth, what are they, like 1.2 bill, I think, for 2 of them now. I remember they're very expensive now. Oh no, they're about an 800 mil, but even then, like 800 mil for 2% attack speed, especially when I already have crazy attack speed to suck Striker, I didn't think it was really worth it. So I ended up throwing some Bond Evasion, Special Evasion Crystals in there just because I want a little bit of extra tankiness out of the build. I mean, Suck Striker, I'm fine with the damage on it already. I would rather just be more survivable, especially since I am still what I would consider lower evasion, right? So I'll be doing that. Now, I don't know if I've made a video since then, but I did manage to get my full Ornette Spirit Essence. Haven't done the Mana Potion yet, but realistically, most of the classes I play are really not mana starved, so it's not super high on my priority list. I wanted to get focused on getting my gear back. I really want to get to C9 Evasion because that's really when it's going to start picking up in terms of tankiness. So I think the plan is I'm going to get to C9 Evasion on everything, swap this bad boy out here for a pen. I know you can get it a little cheaper if you do Reform 4, but like I'm going to have to get one down the line anyway, and they're pretty cheap, so I might as well just get one. I might make it. Haven't quite figured out what the math would be like yet, but I mean, you can get a Kudum off the marketplace for like super cheap these days. I think a Kudum Van Bracelet pen is like what, like 9 bill? Yeah, 9, 10 bill. This guy's got one listed at 9.3, so it really wouldn't take us that long to get there. I mean, I could probably get there in like a week or 2. But I want to get C9 Evasion first, and then we're going to try and bump this up to probably get ourselves a little bit more AP. I want to get to the 289 bracket, because once I'm 289, I can basically just hard focus on getting my DP up for the foreseeable future, and in doing that, be able to make tons and tons more money. Because once I can get to Gyphon Underground, I did grind it on my Megu because she was kind of overpowered. Super fun, super enjoyable. I can stay there for a long time. I just need a little bit more DP. On top of that, I'm going to be getting my cups as well, but I'm going to be making some videos on that. I wanted to quickly apologize. It's been about 2 weeks since my last video, maybe 3. For those of you who haven't come by the live streams, because I have been live streaming, twitch.tv/DungeoneersTV. I have actually gotten a new job, and I'm very, very happy with my new job. However, the hours are a little bit different than before, so it's still going to take me a little bit longer to figure out a proper work-life balance, because before I was working evening shifts, so I had tons of time at night to play the game. I could play for hours and hours and work on videos whenever I wanted, because I could sleep in till 2 in the afternoon the next day. Now I have a big boy job. I'm up in the morning, and when I get home, it's a while until my wife gets home, and then when she gets home, I don't want to play games. I want to hang out with my wife. So I'm still trying to figure it out. However, I do want to mention that I am now going to have an extra day off a week, and it's most likely that this extra day off in the week is actually going to fall on a day when nobody is off in my household. So I'll have the whole day to myself, and I'm going to try to make it a stream day. I don't want to, I know it's not like a big goal to stream once a week. But for me, for something like that, I think it'd be really cool to have like a stream a week, and that way I can hang out with you guys, because it's always really fun, when you guys come over and you hang out, we talk about music, we talk about gear and stuff like that. I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be really, really cool, and it would probably be at a more accessible time for people too. Instead of streaming at like 2 a.m. Eastern time, I could stream at like 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. Eastern time kind of thing. So it would actually be a little bit better for most people, and then I would probably just end up putting those VODs up on the YouTube channel as well. Maybe just be edit it down into a video kind of thing, because then we could just have like stream highlights on the channel as well as the YouTube content. Now, speaking of the YouTube content, we got a lot of great stuff coming out, guys. I've been writing down ideas in my phone. Have a little bit of a voice crack there. Sorry about that. If I actually go into my phone, I've been going into my notes app. And in my notes app, you might notice I have something called video ideas, and you could just like scroll. These are scripts. These are video ideas, topics, presets. Like this is just a script for like a little blurb about Kertuga I made. I actually ended up implementing that into one of my Kertuga videos. I have a script for like a comedy video about warriors. I have one about one-shot classes in BDO, because I wanted to do some beginners content. Tons and tons of stuff. But that being said, I wanted to mention the videos that are going to be coming out are actually going to be a little different than my normal content. They're not going to be focused as much on my progress in the game and my updates. It's going to be focused more on individual content that you can just watch and enjoy and not have to be invested. Because my whole problem right now is most of my videos are part of a series where if you haven't been watching me for a couple of years, nobody's going to be sitting on their computer, want to have time to watch a 20-minute BDO video. They look over and they see part 15 of Rags to Riches or whatever, right? Because they haven't seen the previous 14 parts. Why would they watch that? I want to make some videos where anybody can be, just interested in Black Desert Online, whether they're a veteran or they're a brand new player, and they can both watch and enjoy the video with no context. I want just in nice, I don't want to say bite size because I'm not going to make them short, but I've had an idea, for example, doing like, I can't leave this grind spot until I have 2 million trash on Arsha, just something like that. Or, how long will it take me to get 50 I don't know, fucking distos or whatever, right? And then we enhance them at the end of the video, but it's a video with a set beginning, middle, and end. It's not just a middle of a larger video. I want like full complete videos. Now, because of that, they're going to take a little bit longer to make, but I feel like when it comes to you guys, you would probably prefer quality over quantity. It'd be very easy for me just to play the game, save clips, and just upload like a 5-minute highlight video, put some music over it, and throw it out. But I don't want to make that kind of content anymore. I want to have a little bit more like artistic influence into it. So, because I really do enjoy the video making process, and I don't want to rush that process in order to try and hit like a deadline. So I want to just do a little bit more stuff like that. As you guys can see, I have a couple luck boosting items in my inventory. I've actually been thinking about doing a video where I try and just max out all these drop rate increases I have here and go to somewhere like go to Jade, for example. You can see I'm in Ailton, or I could go to Sakraya and be like, Sakraya with every drop rate buff I can find or something, and just, just kind of fun, exciting content. I'm still going to be making guides and stuff like that. Don't worry, the educational Dungeoneers content's going to be here, but I want to branch out into a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit funnier, and just overall more digestible content. Like, I love watching other content creators just when I'm laying on the couch, it's 2 a.m., I got a nice cup of tea, I'm ready for bed, and I just want to throw on like a video that I don't need to be invested or remember anything. And it's like, I'll throw on a RuneScape video where people have done a boss for like 15 hours and they just track their loot, and it's just, that's the whole video, and I really enjoy that, and I really want to bring that to the Black Desert community, so I'm going to be working on that as well. But the main reason why I'm making this video is because it's been a couple weeks since my last one, and it's going to take me longer to make these new upcoming videos, and I didn't want to just leave you guys in the dark, but I did want to check in. I wanted to let you guys know that we are still here. We are still playing. We're still making gains. We're going to be streaming a bit more, but my time is going to be a little different now with my new job, but I am also enjoying it. So I'm going to be in a better mood. So I'm going to be making more videos. It's a whole thing. It's going to be a grand old time. And I have been rambling for 10 minutes straight. I'm not even going to need to edit this video down because I haven't even had a single moment where I forgot what I was saying, but I'll just wrap it up all the way then, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you guys are excited for the new content, as excited as I am to make it, because I am super pumped. And I think the first video might be something to do with your boy's favorite grind spot, Tortuga. We might be doing a little bit of trash loot at Tortuga. Have a great night.